So, hi guys, how you doing? So what we're going to do today is we're going to go through all the new Beta 18 two-strokes, and I'm going to do almost like a two-stroke shootout, pretty much a two-stroke shootout, just to, see how I like the bikes, and see how everything's gone. I've only ridden one of the 125 so far. Oh no! I just got on, haven't warmed up, so I haven't ridden whatsoever, so I apologize if the riding isn't amazing. And I haven't played bikes in like over a month, so... But anyway, back to the premise of what I'm doing. I just want to go through and test all the two-strokes, see, what I like and what I don't. Going through, I think I'm going to test them all on one track and then move to a, ride. I'm going to do, I think, about 2 bikes a video, and then I'm going to go, from, from there, and just go through the different bikes and see how I like them. And so far, I've only ridden 2 bikes, and I will talk about the other bike when I get to it. First, today, we're going to go through the 2, what I call weird bikes, or side bikes that aren't so mainstream. We're talking the FANTIC and the TM, which right now, today, we're on the TM, and the next one we are going to be on is the FANTIC. Now, I want to talk about the TM 125. It feels very, very good. Everything is stock about it. Nothing, no tires, no nothing. Not even the gas was changed, so... Everything is absolutely stock about both of these bikes when I'm riding them. The suspension feels very, very, very good on the TM. It doesn't feel like I'm losing traction often. It feels very torquey once you get on it. Once you keep the bike pegged, it is very, very quick. It feels like a little rocket. It feels very light and throwable, but it will turn on a dime and it will stop when you need it to. So as of right now, I'm thoroughly enjoying, the TM 125, and I don't really want to stop riding it, but I know I have to get to the other bike. So I'm going to run about 1 lap on each, recording-wise, and then I'm going to run like 2 or 3 non-recording, just so I can get some extra opinion on it, and just so I don't drag the video out too long. So I can get just enough content in that you guys aren't sitting here forever on one bike and want to see the other one. So we're gonna do it like that. But no, I'm really enjoying this I'm gonna go down. I'm really enjoying the TM 125. It feels super good. Torquey turns. Everything about it's just super good. The sound is good. I like it a little more than the other bike. There is one two-stroke so far that I will pick the sound over all of them, and the KTM sounds the best, I believe, personally. But that's just a me thing. So, no, really, really enjoying this bike. Feels good. Looks good. Definitely a bike I would ride again. Definitely is. So we're going to come over here, and then we're going to switch into the other bike. So, what's going on, guys? And now we're going to talk about the TM 125 and the FANTIC. So now we're headed straight into the FANTIC, stock right out, with how it will be off of the show floor. So let's get things started out with just talking about how the bike feels as a start off. This will be my first laps on the bike, period. So we'll go along with that. So just got done doing the FANTIC. Jesus, I got it backwards. I just got done doing the TM, and now we're running on to the FANTIC. Now, as of right now, I'm just going to talk about the FANTIC, and then we'll talk about comparing the two. I just cut the track. We'll talk about comparing the two here in a second. Now, so far, it doesn't feel amazing. Like, the suspension doesn't feel great. It feels... I don't know how to describe it. It just doesn't feel good, if that makes sense. It doesn't feel like it just randomly loses traction like the other two-strokes used to. It feels semi-fast. Definitely not the fastest thing I've ever ridden, but it's definitely not a slow bike. Definitely need to keep the bike pegged if you want it to go anywhere, but that's any 125 to be real. So the bikes, it turns very well. It feels like it can get up to RPMs quite fast. The top speed doesn't feel amazing, but it's definitely not slow, if that makes sense. See, I actually cleared that jump on the TM 125, and I just can't on this thing. I just don't know why. Maybe it's me, but maybe I need to change the gearing or something, but I just can't with this bike. Definitely so far, like if I had to rank, you know, my bike tier list, which I have just started the two-stroke shootout, I haven't really, you know, tested them all, so I can't really say first or last, but I'm a very stern believer at this moment that this bike is going to be dead last. I'm just saying, calling it now. Let me know in the comment section down below what you think is going to be first or last, and what your favorite 125 is, because I'm curious to see, you know, what everybody else is riding compared to what I'm riding. So, the bike feels alright. It turns, it stops, you know, it does that stuff great, but it's just, I don't know, something about it just doesn't feel right. It just feels like something I wouldn't ride, if that makes sense. I feel like it just can't compete when a lot of stuff like that happens, like out of nowhere, it'll just like tuck almost. I'm sure it's my fault, to be totally honest, but I didn't have a lot of that with the TM. I wasn't crashing too often with the TM, but also, you know, just getting on it doesn't help. The suspension, like I said, just doesn't keep up. But now we're going to talk about, you know, the comparison of how I feel with the TM against the FANTIC. So, as of right now, TM wins, 100%. Maybe it's me, maybe it's not. The FANTIC just not what I'm looking for, to be entirely honest. Probably will not be riding this bike again unless it's for a joke or just for a video. But for all seriousness, I probably will not be riding this bike again. Not that it's terrible, and I'm sure there's some guy out there that can keep this thing pegged faster than I can ride a 250 4-stroke, but just for me, this bike just isn't doing it. Maybe it's suspension, maybe it's the gearing, I don't know. It's just this bike, it just doesn't do it for me. See, that, I don't really know why that happens. It just randomly kind of forks the front end almost. It's just not a good feeling bike entirely, and I don't mean to just shit on it, but I do not like it, and I do not wish to continue to ride it anymore past this video. So that's my personal opinion on it. It's not the worst thing I've ever ridden in my life. Like the CR125 and the RM125, although they're cool and they're vintage, they're slow as fuck. So that's why I'm just going to, you know, this isn't the slowest thing I've ridden, but it's definitely out of like the more modern 2-strokes that we got in this pack. It's definitely not one that I would choose again. So that's my opinion on this bike. I know it's not a great opinion, and I pretty much just shat on it this entire video, but that's just, I mean, I'm giving it to you real, how I feel about the bike. So maybe if I put more time on it, maybe I'd like it, force myself to ride it almost, but no, I don't want to. So I'm gonna finish this lap out, and then that'll be the video for these two bikes, and then I will start working on the videos for the other bikes. You guys don't have to wait too entirely long to see, you know, the other reviews that I have for each bike, and then we will go from there. So, but like I said, don't forget to comment, you know, what's your favorite 125, you know, am I wrong about the FANTIC? Is it the gearing, the suspension, something that makes this thing just an absolute missile, or is this just a fucking turd? So you're gonna have to let me know after I do some serious testing, but thank you guys for all watching this video. I appreciate your guys' support even when I don't upload for a while. But I appreciate you guys a lot, so I appreciate you guys, and I will see you in the next one. See you later, guys.